This is the history of Nsibidi. This is the history of the ancient writing system of our ancestors, Nsibidi. In this video, I will tell you how Nsibidi came, who created it, who used it, how it was used, how and what it means, the coded language of Nsibidi. I will tell you how the British tried to erase it, how they tried to paganize it, how they tried to demonize it, how Nsibidi traveled to the Cuba and to the Caribbean. I will tell you how Nsibidi survived, and I will tell you where you can still find Nsibidi today. You see, listen and pay attention, Africa. Before the British came with their alphabets, before their alphabets had names like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I, J, K, Africans were already writing. Africans were already writing in their own ways. In this land of Akebulan, in this land of Africa, it was called Nsibidi. You see, Nsibidi was used by Africans long before colonization. Nsibidi was created and used by the Ejaghams, by the Efiks, by the Ibibios, by the Igbos, by the Ekpe. It was used in the forest of what is now known as Cross River and Akwa Ibom, stretching deep into the southern Cameroons. Nsibidi was used by our elders. It was used by our chiefs. It was used by the secret masquerade society of the Ekpe masquerade cults. Nsibidi was used by the Okonkos. But you see, Nsibidi was not just an ordinary writing system. Nsibidi was language coded in symbols. Each symbol had a meaning. Each symbol had a language. It was carved. What is unique about Nsibidi is that Nsibidi was not made open. It was made secret. Nsibidi was used to pass messages in meetings, and it was used to communicate to villages. Nsibidi was used to document our history. That was what our ancestors used in this land of Akebulan. But guess what? When the British came, they saw Nsibidi. They feared it. Why? Because they could not understand it. Do you know what they did? They called it paganism because they could not read it. They called it demonic because they could not understand it. So they tried to erase it from our school system. They refused the people from teaching it and passing it as knowledge. So they introduced English and enforced our people to learn it. They wanted our people to forget Nsibidi. And they said that we were illiterate, but we were not illiterate. We were only writing in ways that the colonizer could not understand. But you see, they even penalized some people who tried to keep Nsibidi because they wanted our people to forget Nsibidi. But guess what? Nsibidi refused to die. Nsibidi remained. You see, Nsibidi was preserved by the Okonkos, by the Ekpe masquerade cult, by the Ibakwai fraternity. You see, even during slavery, our people were taken to Cuba and to the Caribbean. Nsibidi traveled with them. Nsibidi was carved in their heart because today in Cuba, you can still find the Efik culture in Cuba. And they all dance alike. They dance alike, showing you the lineage of our ancestral line in Cuba. In Cuba, it was survived and was still used as a secret writing script of Abakwe fraternity. In our land today, it is being kept by the masquerade cult, the Ekpe fraternity. It is being kept, and you can still find it in the shrines and in the ancient writing system and culture and sculpture of our culture. You see, Nsibidi was never lost. Nsibidi is the silent voice of all those who refuse to forget. Nsibidi was never lost. Nsibidi was hidden, waiting for the African child to remember the writing system of his ancestors. So listen, when they tell you that your people were barbaric, tell them no, that your people were unique. Nsibidi was used in Black Panther to let the world know that we do not forget the ancient writing system of our ancestors. So to my brothers in America, my brothers in America, my brothers in Australia, my brothers all over the world, as long as you're an African person, When they try to tell you that your ancestors were barbaric, that they were primitive, tell them no. If they tell you that your ancestors were illiterate, tell them about Nsibidi. Tell them that their ancestors were writing even before colonization. Because this is not just history. This is a proof of who we were before colonization. And if you want to know more about Nsibidi, if you want to know what each coded means in love, in language, and in war, comment modern day town crier. Tell me more, and I'll tell you more. Because the ancient writing system of our ancestors have been made open to town crier himself. Because we have dig deep into the ancient coding system of our ancestors, and I can teach you if your heart is pure. Wisdom Africa is a principal thing. Make sure you comment on this video to serve as a proof to your ancestors that you heard my voice, because the trees bear witness that I taught you. So comment. If you don't have anything to say, drop an icon of love for your ancestors who kept the secret writing system for you, for the town crier to teach you. Make sure you share this video for the world to know that we still remember who we were yesterday, today, and who we were to be, and who we will be tomorrow. I am the modern day town crier, the voice of Africa. Africa, wisdom is the principal thing.